Welcome to this video where we explore the biochemistry of digestion, what actually happens inside your body from the moment you see food to the moment nutrients enter your bloodstream. Digestion isn't just chewing and swallowing, it's a highly coordinated biochemical process involving enzymes, hormones, acids and even your microbiome. By the end of this video you'll understand the steps and how your body turns food into usable energy. Digestion actually begins before food enters your mouth. This is called the cephalic phase. When you see, smell or even think about food, your brain activates the parasympathetic nervous system. This triggers early salivation, stomach acid secretion, pancreatic enzyme release and even a small surge of insulin. Your body is essentially preparing all the chemical tools it needs for incoming nutrients, like a factory getting the machines running before the raw materials arrive. Once food enters the mouth, mechanical and chemical digestion begins simultaneously. Chewing food breaks food into smaller pieces, increasing the surface area for enzymes. Salivary amylase begins breaking long starch molecules into smaller sugars. Meanwhile, lingual lipase secreted by the glands on the tongue starts the early stages of fat digestion. This stage is quick but sets the foundation for everything that follows. In the stomach, food encounters one of the harshest environments in the body. Hydrochloric acid lowers the pH to around 1 or 2, which unfolds and denatures proteins, making it easier for enzymes to attack. The enzyme pepsin, which is activated by this acidic environment, begins the chemical breakdown of proteins into smaller peptides. The stomach also churns the food mechanically, mixing it with acid and enzymes to create a semi-liquid mixture called chyme, which is slowly released into the small intestine. Digestive hormones act like chemical messengers that coordinate the entire digestive process. Gastrin, which is released in the stomach, increases acid production. Secretin, released when the acid chyme enters the small intestine, signals the pancreas to release bicarbonate, which neutralizes the acid. Cholecytosinin, or CCK, is triggered by fats and proteins. It stimulates the gallbladder to release bile and the pancreas to release digestive enzymes. Another hormone, also known as GIP, prepares the body for glucose absorption by stimulating early insulin release. Together, these hormones keep the digestions running smoothly and efficiently. So the small intestine is the main site of chemical digestion. Here, pancreatic enzymes break down carbohydrates, proteins and fats into the smallest building blocks. Bile released from the gallbladder emulsifies fats, breaking them into tiny droplets so lipase can act more effectively. This region is where digestion reaches its peak efficiency, thanks to a combination of enzymes, bile salts, and a large surface area created by villi and microvilli. Once food is fully broken down, absorption begins. Carbohydrates are absorbed as monosaccharides like glucose. Proteins are absorbed as amino acids and small peptides. Fats follow a more complex route. They are first packaged into micelles, absorbed into intestinal cells, then reassembled and packed into chylomicrons, which enter the lymphatic system before reaching the bloodstream. Each nutrient uses a specially highly specialized transport system to enter the body safely and efficiently. Once nutrients enter the bloodstream, they are delivered to cells to be used in the metabolism. Glucose is used to produce adenosine triphosphate through glycolysis, the Krebs cycle, and oxidative phosphorylation. Amino acids are also used to build new proteins, or they can be converted into energy when needed. Fatty acids will undergo beta oxidation, which produces large amounts of ATP. This is where the story of digestion transitions into the story of how your cells power every function in your body. In the large intestine, the focus shifts from digestion to fermentation and vitamin production. Your gut microbiome, which has trillions of beneficial bacteria, ferment leftover carbohydrates and fibers, produces short-chain fatty acids that nourish colon cells. These microbes also help synthesize important vitamins like vitamin K and some vitamin Bs. The large intestine play a critical role in maintaining overall gut health and supporting metabolic functions. To summarise, digestion is a complex but beautifully coordinated biochemical process. From the brain's early response to the food to the actions of enzymes, acids, hormones and your microbiome, every step is precisely timed to extract nutrients and energy from what you eat. Understanding this process not only helps you appreciate human physiology, but also deepens your understanding of health, nutrition and metabolism.